So he's pissed off because we kicked him out of the house earlier. But no, start wreck.
Just start when I'm just having a mouthful.
I mean, I start all the time. I just start wreck. We're on The Changeling, Season 2, Episode 2. Now, I probably watched this one at least once, because I know I got through like the first half of Season 2 back when I bought the DVDs. But the only thing that comes to my head when you say Changeling is Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Because that was the series with the change. Yeah, they're on it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Welcome to my neighbourhood.
Welcome to the rough side of town.
We're on the wrong side of the tracks here. But yeah, there was.
I think of Zam Wessel from Star, not Nuclear Wessel, from Star Wars, the Changeling who tries to assassinate Senator Amidala, and when she dies, she goes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The one Anakin and Obi-Wan chase through the streets.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but like just because obviously Star Trek and Changeling, there was the entire arc of the Changelings in Deep Space Nine. And have you watched much of Deep Space Nine?
Almost none.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay.
I've seen the clip of Cisco being a badman.
A badman.
Yeah.
Which clip?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. No. Basically, they're a major race in Deep Space Nine, the Changelings, and the security officer, before you even know what Changelings are, is a Changeling, but he doesn't know he is, and he can shapeshift.
Yeah. Not the Changeling in the sense that they take your baby away and replace them, like in folklore.
Is that folklore?
Folklore.
Folklore.
Yeah.
Folklore. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what this Changeling could be.
I do, because we looked at the synopsis on Wikipedia to figure out which episode we were on.
Well, the only part of the synopsis that I paid attention to was that this is the first movie is basically a sequel to this episode in a way or something.
Yeah.
That's all I paid attention to. So you.
Although to be fair, when we looked at the synopsis, it didn't really say anything that sounded very Changeling-like, but I do at least know what the episode is about.
Oh, okay. So you're actually a little bit ahead of me with this one. Spoilers, cheat. Anyway, shall we? We go. It is all.
Let's go.
I just double checked everything was going. It's not now. Now it is again.
Whoops.
Not the first time I've done that.
Oh dear.
2 separate files for that now. I'll have to remember that. There we go.
Oh, different fanfare.
Oh yeah.
They've splashed out some new stings.
Yeah. Audio up. Oh. Manaway. But they don't have to answer.
Don't they know who I am?
They have to answer. They will not answer.
Can you hear what I just said?
I know that was. I don't know where my other one went. I had my phaser.
Is that John English?
Oh. Well, what do I pay you for then?
Spock, they just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. Oh. That's like 5 times more than our normal warp.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still can't get over that in the pilot it was called Time Warp. I love that, because it actually makes sense.
And they stopped making sense afterwards. Oh.
Oh hell, the big green
Yeah.
blob.
There's a wibbly wobbly thing and it's heading straight towards us.
It's mauve and dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wow.
I'd say that was more of a maroon and dangerous, but Oh,
Some people literally went flying.
yeah. Method acting. Even there's just the extra offs with like a string, and when
they're on all on a board, and they just pull the string.
or they're all attached to just like a motorized thing, so they all get flung at the same time. Oh. I don't know what happened to the other tricorder.
I'll do this whilst we're in the intro.
Medicinal tricorder.
Is it that one?
No. Oh. No. No, that's
a
a
communicator.
Yeah, that's a tri. My one's like this, but chunkier.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. You seen the size of my tricorder? They can shoot that little diddly bit out as well.
Wow, like a xenomorph.
That's it. Diddly bit within a diddly bit.
Yeah.
It's fine. Not the end of the world. It's probably falling down there somewhere. Alright, stop screaming, bitch. Oh. Oh yeah, it's CGI'd
Cuggy.
Cookie.
By
Oh.
John Meredith Lucas.
I did just forget.
Oh. Open the lights.
Open the shites. There we go. They don't. They get no more attacks.
It's like in Skyrim, if you're really good at stealth, you can just like, you shoot someone and then hide and they just go, oh, it must have been my imagination. Yeah. You've got arrows sticking out of them. Weird green force.
Oh. Oh. Did I say I wanted the protection?
I know we're doing the right thing, Captain. I wasn't asking for your approval.
That's why I was doing it in the first fucking place. You leave the engineering to me. You go sit in your fucking fluffy chair.
Spock must have been really happy when they finally upgraded their screen technology to like not have to go through a magnifier like that.
Yeah. Oh. We're on yellow alert.
Good job I wore my yellow shirt so that when I piss myself up my front. Yeah. Amazing effects they had in the 60s.
I know. Like the original Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, maybe not.
Uses mirror coat.
Oh, proper clickers.
Oh, I love a good clicker. I didn't click.
No, I was just making sure it was. Can we just duck under it? It comes towards us and we just. I think it's more of a wave.
Ah.
That's how I wave.
Oh. Surprised you didn't try that earlier.
Translates into all available languages, including Welsh.
We surrender.
Don't worry, I get that all the time. Just put my Bluetooth in. Oh. But to me, it may be about that.
Small creatures. As you yourself prove.
Fuck off! We don't want you here! We're busy! It's just a space gangster trying to dump a body.
Run out of space concrete.
Mm. Oh. They tell us to fuck ourselves.
Federation warship, go fuck yourself. To just date this
must,
video.
Must say you were briefly on an away to
yes.
You were
Yeah.
transferred to another ship for a couple of weeks to substitute for someone. That's why the other uniform.
Yes, yeah. There's like they all have
The
the different badges,
yeah,
didn't they, in this series?
The USS Team GB.
yeah. It stands for team.
It's just like Hyperdrive, where like the UK was a ship or something.
Oh, I thought it was Doctor Who.
Same.
That's where they got the idea from, I guess.
Probably. What years did they both come out? About the same time, mate. A couple of years
No,
later.
Starship UK from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Way
but-
after Hyperdrive.
Okay. A couple of years. Because we've just had Hyperdrive, so we're like
Yeah.
3 years away from.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. it's
Anyway.
Way after.
Just any mathematical shit.
Almost a decade if you round up.
Actually, that's too slow. Tell them to speed it up just a tiny bit. Oh.
Oh,
We're gonna get console sparks!
Are they an electrical life form that's transported themselves into the computer? That's what the information was.
That's why it's in. Was it binary or Morse?
Yeah.
Was it binary?
Binary.
Binary, yeah.
Really compressed. That was in something.
What now?
It was in Star Trek. It was in a Star Trek Voyager episode I watched.
Oh.
We are prepared to beam you aboard our ship. That will be satisfactory. Do you require any special conditions, any particular atmosphere or environment? Negative.
Oh, I think I'm remembering this one.
Hold your position. We're locked onto your coordinates. We'll beam you aboard. You're not really going to bring that thing in here. Do we have any choice, Scotty? Besides, once
I think it's just
I can
a
still
probe
hear
book.
you.
Yeah. You've only turned off the screen.
Yeah.
You haven't turned off the microphone.
But yes, that's what it said.
Is that what the? Oh, is
Yeah.
that okay? And the probe's like gained its own intelligence. I think I do remember this one. It's like a rat. It's just like a small little cheapy little looking thing from what I remember. Okay, no, better than I remember. Spock's face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fascinating. How was it floating?
Yeah, I was expecting that moment of just.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like I was gonna say, maybe I'd watched the original and it looked worse and they've CG'd it, but this was the one I watched.
I cannot get through. We do now.
Yeah.
Relate your point of origin.
Earth.
We are from the United Federation of Planets. Insufficient response. All things have a point of origin. I will scan your star charts.
Then why did you ask us in the first place?
Also deal with a system that has no point of reference. Won't know any more than it does now. Reasonable, of course. You care to leave your ship? We'll provide the necessary life support system. Non sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated. No, I don't think anybody's in there. I contain no heresy.
Opens up a Scrappy Doo. Oh.
Reacting much like a highly sophisticated computer. I am no man. What is opinion?
Facts are all I live by.
View or judgment. Insufficient response. What's your source of power? It has changed
Blood.
since the point of origin.
I can't remember the first movie enough to know how this connects to it though. So we'll get there.
I am no man.
Yes, you said.
Call no man. Launched on the
You remember that, don't you?
Oh yeah. We're all there, stood there watching it.
Yeah, just after the eugenics wars.
Yeah. Glad we just escaped them.
Yeah.
Well, no, but we were too young to remember.
Yeah, we were born in the aftermath.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like with baby boomers in the Second World War now. Our children will wish they could go back to the eugenics wars.
Yeah. I mean, there's an alternative universe fan fiction in there somewhere. Or a parody.
We need to leave the United Federation of Planets and go back to that old eugenics war spirit.
Yeah. We
We'll
need
have
to
a
do
vote,
like
it'll be
a Star Trek series, but as if it were like a British sketch show.
Yeah.
Not a upper deck, upper echelon, whatever the fuck it's called.
I think I've heard of that. I mentioned it once or twice, I think. Yeah.
We'll find out one day. We'll get there in a few thousand years.
Doesn't it make you feel like we're like a real comedy duo and we've got a real running gag?
A real wannabe comedy duo. Comedy's such a strong word. We're definitely a duo of something.
Definitely a duo.
I wouldn't even go as far as dynamic.
Stationary.
Stationary. So what? If you want to kick whatever it is away, I know you're getting a bit constantly there.
The planet is called Earth. Yes. You are the creator.
What, of Earth? The Kirk.
Procedure against your ship was unnecessary. Sterilize.
This one.
Oh, it thought the ship was the thing, and they were like parasites living on it, so it tried to kill them to save the ship.
Oh. Makes sense.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Function of the My function is control for biological infestation.
Oh.
To destroy that which is not perfect.
Okay.
I am no
So it's like a space anti-virus sort of thing.
There's not any probes set up for that. I believe the history can answer that question. I have the readout at the moment.
It's almost finished buffering, Captain. The little wheel.
I love watching. Sorry, I love watching things from obviously in the past when they obviously had no idea of what direction technology would go, and they have to get a readout from the computer
Yeah.
to analyze first. And clearly now they would just type it in.
Yeah, it's like the hologram tells us to do this. Let me just wait for the readout.
Yeah.
It's like such
Yeah.
like, such high tech with such outdated. Yeah.
You were simply testing your memory banks. There was much damage. Mr. Singh,
Oh,
this unit will see to your needs, sir.
Mr. Singh,
Back in a moment.
an American man with some dark makeup on.
Oh, did he? Oh,
That's-
I can't tell. I can't tell.
I'm just assuming. I might be wrong, but
I honestly can't tell.
it's just.
The first thing just the first thing that popped into my head was because Khan's last name was Noonien Singh.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have got like abuse back
Yeah.
in the day, especially after the Khan incident.
Oh yeah. Well, especially
just-
after we've had the
Exact-
second Khan. That's why he's relegated to like teleport.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, just Doctor Who just immediately makes me think of whenever there is an Asian character that's just and it was just a British man with some dark makeup on.
They didn't have the budget to afford actual ethnic people.
They were all behind the camera, weren't
Yeah.
they? With, what's his name?
Warris.
Yes, yeah.
Warris Hussein.
Because it's Warris. I was thinking of Warsi, but that's a baroness in the House of Lords. That's not.
Or one
Doctor
of the master's disguises. That's my headcanon. The master disguised himself as a producer, director and stuff, and went back and tried to
Who. Yeah.
expose the Doctor, but it failed and everyone thought it was just a,
Yeah.
a fiction. Right, let's start paying attention because we bollocksed on for like 5-10 minutes now and not actually.
Woo! It's a K9
He's
thing.
I was.
It
It's
seems
probing time.
It seems silly that they would just leave it there with like the
One.
guy that they hate.
Yeah, we're assuming they hate him.
Yeah. Surely they'd like put a guard on the door or something. They don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Well, you know they do, but they don't know his intent and shit.
His dream was to build a perfect thinking machine capable of independent logic. Do you recall his name?
No.
Of course, Jackson Roy.
Oh.
Kirk.
Roy Kirk, Captain James Kirk. Believe that no man thinks you are Roy Kirk.
I mean, we can use this to our advantage.
Why the
Yeah.
attack was broken off. It responded to your name as well as its damaged memory banks permitted. What do we have on Nomad itself?
Nothing at the moment. We could throw a
Yeah,
sheet
yeah.
over it.
That's right, the same.
Hmm.
Essentially, it is, Doctor. I believe that more happened to it than just damage in your collision. It mentioned the other.
Yeah, it was
The Doctor.
it was rebuilt by another
Okay,
civilization.
but they
I-
didn't know how to do it properly. Maybe.
and they made it super powerful. I'm sure they will not reuse this concept in Star Trek again.
Yeah. Oh, is that what the first movie was then, I guess? Maybe?
Well, I know there's the thing. I don't know what about it, but I know of it when it's like one of the Voyager probes has like gone out into deep space and been
That sounds...
made big.
Yeah, no,
and
that sounds
sent
familiar.
back.
That does sound... We'll get there.
What you say is true. And we've taken aboard our vessel.
A bomb.
Price was sooner or
Yeah. Literally.
Just a very slow torpedo.
Though if it's listening to you at the moment, can't you sort of like make it think you're its creator and shut it down in some way? Use
Yeah.
that to your advantage?
control room. Have a security team meet you there in 5 minutes. Aye, sir. Acknowledge. Same reports. Nomad is no longer in Missouri.
Fuck's sake! I knew we should have thrown him in the airlock.
Yeah, we should have left it with him.
Report to me here.
Should have left him on the planet with the rest of his lot.
He'll be singing soon all the way down to the brig.
How did it come up to the bridge? It couldn't hold the handle. Maybe
It was just with the probe?
tipped,
Yeah,
and probed it.
Yeah. Or it like tried to hook the handle under one of its like little bits that is like poking out and like lift it up. It hooked the handle under the like little Dalek dome bit it's got at the top and like clicked it or something.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I really like how we obviously just can't see the top of it, so it's clear just on like a thing or something. But like it works really well because it's, you know, it doesn't look fake or anything
No.
because it's really there and it's really
Yeah.
moving. Yeah. You don't think, oh, it's weird that I can't see the very top of it.
No, yeah, clever camera work.
Yeah.
What's the...
I'd like to say.
Mr. Singh won't be soon.
Oh. Do you imagine if
Oh.
it, oh.
Do you think that? Well, no. Do you think? Oh.
I was gonna say, Mr. Singh's first name is Tu, and he overhears this and thinks,
Or it's going to be like something where
"Oh, that was good."
they use the fact that his name sounds like Singh in order to confuse it in some way.
Oh yeah,
Possibly.
that'd be interesting. Dead Jim. Yes.
But that was Scotty. I want the door out. Oh. We're slowly losing a bit of air, but it's fine. As
Oh, that's right.
long as the air
Just-
intake is quicker than the air outtake.
Just keep me away from a load of scissors. And we're an edge of destruction. I was cheering the "It's dead" Jim line,
Yeah, I know.
not the fact that he
No,
was dead.
I know.
just in case any
Well-
fans are watching.
I'm gonna say that his death doesn't really affect me in the fact that I know Scotty survives.
yeah.
He becomes an old fucking man. Yeah.
Yep, that's women. Oh
Oh dear. Oh. Got good dead acting though. He looked heavy.
yeah,
Jim.
he's dead. I'm Jim.
Or Kirk goes, he's dead, and then from behind him, Spock or something says, Jim.
Oh.
Ah. Clear. Boom.
Have we had tribbles yet?
I don't think we have we?
I can't remember.
Or if we have, that we hear with them.
Repair the unit. I require tapes on the structure.
I think we've seen them, but not the...
The actual episode.
Yeah.
Season 1. Season 3.
All the neurological studies we have, as well as tracing of hyperencephalograph.
Thankfully, our covert monitoring of the crew has enabled us to provide the most recent information.
Those implants we put into their brain upon signing up has come to use. But never click around them or their heads will open up. Ooh, it's probing time.
Proceed.
Affirmative.
Creator, the unit Scott is a primitive structure. Insufficient safeguards built.
Safeguards.
Breakdown can occur from many causes. Self-maintenance systems of low reliability.
It's got scurvy.
The oranges.
Where is the unit Scott now? Body is in sick bay. Show me sick bay.
Follow me. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's like it's a nice creepy shot. I like it. I like it. Especially with the other crew like.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the name Tribbles in either series 1 or 3,
Okay.
so it must be some point this series, which means we haven't had it because we're only on the 3rd episode of this series. I will say, however, well, no, I'll leave it till the end, maybe.
Oh.
Like the music.
Told you that.
Then it starts going. Yeah, okay, yep. Nani? It's alive. It's alive!
Why did you create me? I haven't read Frankenstein, so I don't know what he exactly says.
No.
Something like that.
I don't think I've ever watched the classic one. The most I know of it is from Doctor Who the movie.
Your information to me was correct. I like man is not just a
Oh, yeah. off camera, we've already had all this. Let's not waste time.
nurse. I want him prepared for a full physical examination.
Fetch my elbow-length rubber gloves.
Fetch me my cow gloves. My birthing gloves.
Both for and made out of cow.
Yeah. Leather elbow length birthing gloves.
Restored Scott. He had much more extensive damage. The unit
I
structural repair.
missed what happened to her.
Knowledge banks of this unit have been wiped clean. If that is correct, there's been no brain damage and only knowledge erased.
She's lost her memory.
I missed that completely.
I saw it zap her.
Right.
I didn't see what or hear what the zap had done to her.
By the way you repaired Scotty, you metal ticking. Does the creator wish elsewhere?
Probably best, yes.
Spock's very good in that sort of situation. Wow, they look like security.
All they're missing is the little orange, yellow strip.
But that says security.
Yeah. Or no, the band around their arm, like you get the bouncers wearing.
Do you?
Do you?
I don't know. Do you?
I swear you do.
Almost qualifies as a light order.
Alright, bomber jackets, that's a bit more.
Oh,
They need like the big, like,
Yeah.
tough, like puffy jackets.
It's a killer spot, I never meant to promise.
Oh.
You're not coming in.
It's a killer, Spock. I intend to render it harmless. Fetch me my screwdriver. Fetch me my hammer.
I was gonna say if there anything like bouncers I've heard about, you know, like people's stories and shit, they'll like not let people in for not being dressed exactly right, but then some attractive girls will come along and they'll let them in.
In-betweeners.
Is that an in-betweeners?
I think
That's probably where I've seen it.
And because they don't let the one who's in Taskmaster, I can't remember the character name.
yeah.
They don't let him in because he's not got the right. He's wearing shoes.
Oh,
Or
he
he's wearing
takes them off,
trainers,
doesn't
not
he?
shoes.
Yeah, that's it, yeah,
And then he gets
yeah.
a tramp's trainers or shoes.
But yeah, I was gonna say that, but then I realised that actually might happen in Star Trek.
Oh. Got OCD.
There was a good advert once that really made me laugh. I can't remember what the advert was for, but it was like these like spacemen on an expedition to see like this great big intelligence that was like a big nebula in the sky, to like find enlightenment from this like cosmic creator or whatever. And the things like, come in and find enlightenment. Hang on, are those trainers? One of them was wearing and all his mates
I
like,
think I do remember it.
and all his
yeah.
mates are like, oh well, if you're not allowed in, we won't go. We'll go somewhere else.
No, I do vaguely remember it. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was for, but it made me laugh.
Yeah, no, I do, yeah.
It's either a good advert or a bad one, because I remembered it, but I don't know what it was for.
The dog has a ball.
The dogs normally have two of them.
Oh, unless they've been snipped.
Maybe that's why the dog's bollocks is a good thing.
Or if they're female.
Because
Yeah.
it's a bad thing to have them snipped, so it's a good thing to have both bollocks.
Yeah.
So
Well,
when
it's
you
a good thing to have them snipped,
Oh, okay, yeah, well, the better.
because they're
Not
less
from the
aggressive.
dogs. Oh, okay.
And they don't thug.
Fuck.
Yeah, from the dog's point of view, not a good thing.
Yeah.
Where are my testicles, Summer?
Yeah.
And all the educational tapes in my library. Now it's up to us.
So is the arc for season 2 is Uhura's re-education
Yeah,
arc?
it takes the entire series to re-educate her. Louis, my nephew watches that show.
That actually makes me really sad, things like that.
Because we know we're going to get to that age one day and it's probably going to be us. I've got to that age already with the amount I smoke.
There are areas us cannot scan. You have to know about its life. What makes it us compulsive affection.
Oh.
Kevin and I suggest both in mind probe.
Oh.
Get into direct mental contact with it.
Might be dangerous for you though, Spot.
There is a risk, but I have formed a partial hypothesis. I must check it out.
The hypothesis is, I'm about to fucking die.
If I don't do this, it will kill us all anyway.
Yeah,
It's not you.
The fate of the many outweigh the fate of the few. I like that, I might use it again one day.
Now, Leonard, don't touch it too hard or you might break the spring it's on.
Yeah. It just Oh. You are not touching my head.
Did you know the Nemoidians in Star Wars were named for Leonard Nimoy?
Oh.
And their original name in their own language was like Sahatnara or something, like Shatner.
Oh. I think I like the Nimoy one a bit more just because...
Yeah. Because they
Well, yeah, he's a robot. He's not really going to have much in there, is he?
George Lucas and Shatner used to frequent the same bar.
Oh, okay.
And Lucas said, "Oh, I'll have to promise to name a character after him," but then and then forgot. So it was like in the expanded universe they did it. He's the Doctor.
We finally know his name, Doctor Who, Tan Who.
I thought it was Kal-El. Oh no, that's super.
Yeah.
Must sterilize.
Oh,
Rebirth.
start making out with it.
Are complete.
Complete.
Punch. Power. Gun.
More Medabots.
I was just gonna make a joke like, Leonard, you're squeezing it too tight. You're bending the cardboard. Loosen your fingertips a bit. It's just an indent.
I just feel sorry for the guy with dwarfism that has to operate it. He sat in there the whole time. Like R2D2. Flicking the switches for the lights.
We are nomad. We are complete.
Oh,
We are instructed. Our purpose.
kill, kill, kill. Okay, yep. Pretty much. Not as many words, or in more words.
Nomad. Sterilize. Sterilize. Nomad. Sterilize. Nomad. Sterilize. Nomad.
Grab him by the balls that way.
Grab his bleeding balls, mate.
Well,
Ooh, force field door.
they've got like proper like security stands
Yeah.
as well. Like, I just like the random spray painted bits of like machinery
Yeah.
stuck to the walls.
It's the fire alarm.
Yeah. It's just art in the future.
Undoubtedly, the meteor collisions, memory banks were destroyed, or most of them. It wandered without purpose, and then it met the other. The other was an alien probe of great
Oh, okay.
power. Somehow they merged,
Ah, okay.
repaired each other, became one. Then it is Nomad. Nomad, we lost
It
Earth.
is kind of Nomad. It's
Yeah.
like the Hulk in a way.
Yeah.
The other was originally programmed to secure and sterilize soil samples from other planets.
Ah. Wally.
Probably as a
Ah.
Or Eve, I guess.
Changeling. I beg your pardon. An ancient Earth legend.
Ooh.
Changeling was a fairy child that left place for human baby.
Okay.
Changeling assumed the identity of human child.
So the alien probes tried to disguise itself as a human probe to
Yeah.
try and
Sterilize. Sterilize. We
Kill.
and it has
kill,
power.
kill.
Sophistication to do it. Yes, it's powerful, sophisticated, but it's not infallible. It's space happy.
Good body acting.
Thinks I'm its mother. That is the only thing that has saved us until now.
Good bit of hand movement. Hand movement always works with acting, I find.
William Shatner has quite a bad reputation now, I think, for
Overacting a
yeah,
bit.
but I feel like
I
he's pretty good.
I
in
enjoy
this.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
For 60s, it's got that
Yeah.
60s vibe. It's definitely an old school, more theatric style of acting.
But I mean, in that scene, like we were talking about, you know,
He's like-
I definitely felt his emotion just from the way he
It
was
felt
acting.
like he was kind of
yeah,
struggling to think of what to do, but comprehending it, but
Yeah.
think of the yeah. No, I've got no qualms.
you got no qualms. Why'd you have them out? Did you?
Qualm. What?
You had them removed because they were diseased.
Yeah. The qualms have been
Sorry,
removed.
that was a really. I don't know where I was going with that.
Leave that alone.
No.
Bad space book.
See, no one's ever told it no. That's all it is. Put it on the naughty step.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. Naughtiness cell.
I will effect repair.
Oh.
The energy
The power of God and anime.
I now see the whole of the internet. I don't like it.
Yeah, in reality, Dalek would have finished a lot quicker when he just downloaded the internet and shut down.
Or he's like halfway through downloading it and it's just like, oh, no. You know what? I think I'll leave you to it. Yeah.
Oh.
They've just got like an inside out, like, there, the wall the guy is sat by, it's the inside of my thing but without that metal bit.
I didn't see. Just a circuit board then?
Yeah, but like a brown one like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Green hadn't been invented yet in those days.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the exact...
That's cool.
Uh,
He's like Homer Simpson. His job is to replace those bulbs when they blow out.
yeah. Oh.
Did.
We must assume they are dead. The door just opens. No, we were just getting... It was our lunch break.
I can almost still hear their voice.
You can hear our voice.
You were doing your Kirk impression at the time, but they were vaporized.
Okay. Okay.
Just to fill you in on that.
This is why there's two of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't paid much attention to this one. I do apologise. Some days were better than others. Why didn't you do this from the start, Kirk? As soon as you realised you had control. Yeah.
Consider this statement is false.
Ah.
Before I return to launch point, I must reevaluate.
Revalue.
Revealed. That's why my dyslexia kicked in with the subtitles.
Strange looking word, isn't it?
Oh. It's very old school horror music. Down. Bam. Oh. Rush it.
Gonna go and sterilize it.
Hey.
There is much beyond Nomad's capabilities. And we've shown it the way home. And when it gets there, we'll find the Earth infested with imperfect biological units. And it will carry out its prime directive.
To mate. Sorry.
Captain's log, stardate 3541.9.
Point.
Nomad aboard my ship has become a nightmare.
Yeah, that was just a full stop.
Now, the American means to return to Earth. Once there, it would automatically destroy all life.
Hey, I don't like the way this thing floats around.
If he had force fields. Oh!
That's what was the
Okay.
other two.
Okay, cool. They're dead, Jim? Did they even exist to begin with?
They raised them from the timeline.
Oh no.
It was
Oh!
very jaunty when he got
Yeah.
that ladder. They got named like a Benson tube or something. I know the
Jeffrey's
the ducts
tubes.
have
Jeffrey's tubes.
The Benson and Hedges stairway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the stairways. The Benson stairway.
Sponsored by Benson and Hedges.
Don't you
Space
know-
travel ain't cheap, you know.
Yeah, don't you know smoking became really popular again in the future?
Because everyone could just get cured from
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So there was
They
zero
all just like
ill effects.
regrow lungs and stuff. It's fine.
Nomad, examine the person.
I mean,
It'd be good
if you could do that, I wouldn't complain.
yeah, if you could like put something in with the tobacco that counteracted it at the same time.
Yeah. Or even if our technology was good enough that you could just grow a set of lungs at your local
Yeah.
corner store, buy them,
3D print it.
and say, yeah. Well, got 30 odd years before it starts hitting me too bad, I'm estimating. So
Well.
I've got that long for them to...
I mean, you could not smoke.
I know.
That's the other option. I'm sure you've read
But I
that before.
enjoy it. I have waved the options up before.
Yeah, but it might not happen in our lifetime, but it's definitely
It will one day.
It's definitely going to happen.
We just gotta hope we're still alive.
yeah, yeah. My life goal is to not die, become immortal.
In some way.
I'd put my brain in a computer personally. Even if it wasn't the best experience, I could just shut myself down if I didn't like it.
Yeah. Or even, you can not necessarily shut yourself down, just don't do anything apart from, like, watching videos.
Yeah. Hibernate.
Yeah.
Wake me up in 20 years. See if anything's changed.
You try playing a multi-modded Minecraft so you overload your own systems.
Every time I try to wake up, I crash.
Yeah.
But a biological unit created you. I am perfect. I am no man. No, you're not. No.
But how can you be perfect if someone imperfect created you?
Ah. I wonder if...
You are in error. You are a biological unit. You are imperfect.
But you were created by imperfection. Does that not mean that you too are? Yeah. That's where I'd probably go with it if I was writing it, but
Creator. You are the creator.
maybe.
I created you. You are the creator. But I admit I am imperfect. How could I have created such a perfect thing as you?
Ah.
Unknown. I shall.
Yeah.
Now whack it with a spanner whilst it's distracted.
Just clunk. No, futuristic spanners.
Insufficient data to resolve problem. But my programming is whole. My purpose remains. I am no man. I am perfect. That which is imperfect must be sterilized. Then you will
It's a
continue
Dalek.
to destroy that which thinks, lives, and is imperfect. I shall continue. I shall return to launch.
They're going to have to point out something it did before that was imperfect.
They need to find an error in it, or confuse it in some
Oh,
way.
you're going to say I'm not the creator, so you got that wrong, or something like that. But that's a risk.
Everything that is in error must be sterilized. There are no exceptions.
But I am not your creator. Yet you said, yeah.
No lad.
This episode's picked up in like the last 10 minutes.
Maybe it's just we paid attention.
Yeah.
Creation of perfection is no
Well, it feels like there was a lot of like beating around the bush for certain points. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got distracted.
No, yeah.
Wow.
I'd put the blame on us there.
Oh no, yeah. Utashi no say this. Yeah, that.
Roy Kirk, your creator, is dead. You have mistaken me for him. You are in error. You did not discover your mistake. You have made two errors. You are flawed and imperfect. And you have not corrected by sterilization. You have made three
Yeah.
errors.
Yeah, that's what I just said. 3.
You are flawed and imperfect. Execute your prime function.
I just never thought he was going to start fucking him. Because after what you said earlier.
Or he just wobbles and then just falls. Oh.
Oh, I could use them for the shopping.
Ah. Yeah. It's gonna blow.
Can we just like transport it into the middle of a sun or something?
Yeah.
Evening, Faulty.
What kind of tea is it?
Faulty. It's made out
Faulty.
of Bambies.
Bambi. I mean,
No,
that's where
no horses is foals, isn't there?
my brain still went in the baby animal direction.
Now we know what happened to Bambi's mum.
Yeah.
It's like that Spike Milligan
Shot her and made tea.
sketch with the Daleks where it's like, put it in the curry! But it's tea instead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're British. Everything's tea for us.
True.
Oh, so bright it lit up the room. Well, bye then. So long, farewell. Until the
Auf
movie.
Wiedersehen, pet.
Oh.
Display of logic. You think I had it in me?
Oh, I mean,
Thought you might like to know.
my favourite part of the series is just these three.
Yes.
From the job within a week. Just bones. Good. Instruction nomad was a
I mean, could say that about the nuclear bomb. It's a remarkable piece of
Yeah,
equipment,
oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
it could very well destroy.
All right, was it too much? You think I'm completely without feelings, Mr. Spock? So, is it Biscotti? What a doctor it would have made.
As opposed to the one we've already got.
Yeah.
He was adopted, it's not really your son.
No, it's not a good viewpoint to have.
No, but I mean adopted post-formation.
Okay, but no, even that, like, your dad's the one who raises you.
Yeah.
Or your mum, sorry.
I just want to clarify, just in case anyone adopted as well for this.
Yeah.
I did mean he'd already been raised.
Okay,
And
okay.
Kirk
okay.
kind of just pretended.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Yeah, okay. Might have been our faults. We didn't pay a lot of attention to a lot of the
No.
beginning. We got the gist of the episode, though.
Yeah.
Luckily, they repeated certain bits of exposition a couple of times,
Yeah.
so we picked up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like the,
It's a good
You know,
it's a classic sci-fi concept.
defeating the enemy with destroyed
Logic.
with facts and logic.
Yeah. It's wasn't there, was it like the invasion, the Patrick Troughton episode where one
I
of
haven't
his
seen
it's one of the ones they animated, I think, where the Cybermen walk through London.
Okay, yeah.
That classic imagery.
That was one of the first ones they animated, I think I remember already.
I think it was the first. I think
it the first?
I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I swear there was a point in that where, because his companion was from the future as opposed to modern day, present day,
Yeah.
1960s, she was able to like logic out a computer security thing or something.
Okay.
It's what it made me think of. Maybe it was around the same year. 'Cause this would have been about Patrick Troughton era, wouldn't it?
Yes.
What came first, the chicken or
Oh,
the
Patrick
Greg?
Troughton. Oh, chicken or the
The
Gregs.
chicken or the Gregs? We are about to die now that this is like our life support
Oh
unit.
shit. Well, we're gonna run out of air at some
I
point
mean,
anyway, so
It's been seeping out of there.
I would prefer asphyxiation as
Should I-
opposed to
should-
death by ood.
I should have just stood here the entire time and like wedged it up with my ass. But no, it's fine.
You should go to America. Everything's big and like that
Yeah.
Richard Scarry clip.
However, yeah, I'd say decent.
It was a
basic Star Trek.
It was
basic.
a solid,
It was basic.
decent,
Yeah.
decent episode.
Yeah. If like it's average, but average is still really good because all of the Star Treks have just been good anyway.
Yeah.
But it wasn't necessarily a standout one.
Yeah.
You'd probably
Yeah,
only
yeah.
remember the logic defeat at the
Yeah.
end as opposed to
And that was the kind
all
of
the messing about with killing Scotty. What did her just get her memory back ever, or
Oh yeah.
is that just gonna be forgotten about next time?
Yeah, maybe
possibly?
they're just really good at teaching her.
It's the future.
They're gonna
It's the
yeah.
future,
I mean,
maybe,
all
yeah.
she does is fucking say, "Who's calling, please?" Captain, it's whoever it was.
She just repeats what the computer says.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, they could just replace it with a voice.
That is the joke behind. What's the actor? Is it? No, it's not. But the woman. That's basically the joke behind the woman in Galaxy Quest. Is that her job to sit there and repeat the computer, and you're not going to stop me doing my job.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that now. Yeah. That's funny.
For some reason, the name Scarlett Johansson's coming to my head, but that's Black Widow.
Yeah,
That's not. It's Sigourney Weaver.
that's the one. Yeah.
It was an S. It
Yes,
was.
yes.
You could see where my logic was coming in. Alien. It was.
Yeah.
That's where.
Oh Jesus.
Next time,
Tax 9.
if we're right,
Yeah.
because we haven't read the description of it, but we've read the title, and according to the DVDs, is there a? I could get to the menu, couldn't I? Is it that one, I believe?
Maybe it's thinking about it. Oh.
Because I didn't do that. So the next one is Mirror Mirror.
Or as an American might say, mirror mirror.
Mirror Mirror. Mirror Mirror on the weir. What makes me like so? When we read the title Mirror Mirror,
On the wall.
our first thought is this going to be the Mirror Universe episode? And the fact that the Stardate Unknown on the DVD there
Mirror, mirror on the
makes
wall.
me think it might
Is it
be.
that episode at all?
Makes me think it might be because
Yeah.
they wouldn't
Yeah.
go by our Stardates. They're in a different
Yeah.
universe.
I mean, like, it's called Mirror, Mirror. It's got to be.
It's got.
It's the first thing I thought of when I saw the
It's
title.
got.
Yeah.
But then we have that. We had that same idea for a previous episode
Did we?
because it was something like the alternative or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like Mirror, Mirror is more likely. They say it twice.
Yeah, the alternative factor, and then I thought, didn't we think maybe that might be?
Yeah, we did, yeah. Well, I'm betting everything on Mirror, Mirror.
Okay.
This is the one.
Okay. Well, next time
What was I?
we may be going to a parallel reality, which is big nowadays. Actually, everyone
It is,
and their
yeah.
mother's got a multiverse
Yeah.
these days. So join us for our little multiverse excursion
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
next time.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. She doesn't actually say that. She says magic mirror on the wall, but everyone remembers it as mirror, mirror on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's because of this.
Maybe it is this, yeah.
Like
It's been
and
around long enough,
they've
hasn't it?
jumbled it together in their minds. It's like, oh well, there's mirror, mirror, and then there's magic.
But
mirror.
then why would they have called this Mirror, Mirror if it wasn't a reference to Mirror, Mirror on the wall? I think that answers that question.